What's up, you guys? It's Oski. In today's video, we're going to be reacting to 4 different trailers because apparently everybody decided to drop a trailer today and yesterday. The first one we're going to react to is Dune 3. So this looks to be the epic conclusion, as Denis Villeneuve has declared it, of the Dune franchise, which I love the first 2 movies. Next, we're going to react to Marvel Rivals Season 7 trailer, Fortnite Chapter 7 Season 2 trailer, and finally, Spider-Man Brand New Day, which I'm looking forward to quite a bit. So let's get things started. So beautiful music as always with these movies here. I've heard that Timothée Chalamet's vocals are the ones that are in the background here.
Oh, we name her.
So, as we've seen before, we've got beautiful on-site filming. And I'm going to pause this a little frequently just to talk about it as well as avoid some copyright problems.
Her name should be Geneva.
Geneva. It's an interesting name.
Like her mother.
Let me know what you guys think about Zendaya as an actor or in this movie in general. I'm not the biggest fan of her. Funny thing is she's also appearing in the trailer we're about to watch at the end. Spider-Man Brand New Day, of course. Anyway, so then we have Timmy, your boy, washing his bald head. Not the locks, man. I've been told I look like Timothée Chalamet occasionally because of the hair, I think.
I would name him Leto.
Leto. That's his dad, right? Yeah. That's Oscar Isaac. I love that character.
So you would have the wisdom.
That's his
of
ring.
grandfather.
Oh.
War feeds on itself.
I've heard that the plot of this one is him taking over the galaxy, which you can tell he's not a hero. I mean, look at all this. This is carnage. Dude, the music's picking up.
The more enemies fight back.
Florence Pugh's coming back. Robert Pattinson. Wow, he looks interesting.
I can to protect my family.
And then we have Anya Taylor-Joy as his sister right here. I've heard that they have a little romance in the books, which is really, really gross, obviously. But yeah, they got everybody. They're pulling out all the famous actors for this one. Oh, he's screaming. We got some like Ronin the samurai looking alien guys, or maybe not aliens, but I guess everybody's aliens in this movie.
Your father never started a war.
Hey, look at that. This looks like Dune 1 Timothée Chalamet right here. I don't know if this is a scene they recorded many years ago, knowing that they're going to use this, but he looks super young here. Hair on point, my boy Timmy. And then she says, your father never started a war. I hate Rebecca Ferguson. I feel like the characters she plays are always super annoying, and I just don't like them, especially her character in these movies. She's so evil and controlling. I just don't like her at all. And especially this delivery with her face like that. So I just kidding. Oh my gosh. Dude, for the song alone, I'm hyped. It looked like his sister giving a sermon or something like that. See, epic conclusion, he calls it right there. Duncan Idaho's back. How is Jason Momoa alive? I think he died. Florence Pugh again. I don't know what Zendaya's doing in the desert. He's screaming, bro. How is his voice not cutting out?
I'm not afraid to die.
Wow. Look at this shot right here. He walks up, he's bald, and look at all these people. I've seen people compare this to the second movie where he gives the speech in front of them. They call him Paul Muad'Dib, Atreides. Dude, this just looks absolutely insane. He became like Darth Vader. He's evil. This is wild. I've never read the books, nor do I know much about them. Except for that, I know he turns into a giant earthworm in the end of it. And he's bald, looking evil.
But I must not die.
And it shows Zendaya fighting. Don't know why. And absolute cinema. That looks phenomenal. I cannot wait to see that. 12/18/26. I'm pretty sure that's the same day as Avengers Doomsday. Guys, Doomsday is real. We are going to both of them back to back. I don't care who you are. I'm going to this IMAX theater. I'm going to drive somewhere to find this IMAX. I'm going to have to buy tickets like now. I think it's probably already out. But yeah, Avengers Doomsday and Dune 3 in the same day. We are eating so good, guys. Okay, anyway, on to the next trailer.
Sticker Mule is the
Dude,
fastest and
that last
easiest way to
trailer,
order custom
absolute
stickers.
cinema. I
It
loved
only
him
takes a
like
few
chanting
seconds.
throughout the whole thing. That was so cool. All right, now we're watching Marvel Rivals Season 7 trailer. I don't really play the game anymore either. I just also saw this one and my girlfriend plays it, and so I thought we could also react to it. Okay. So I know Black Cat is getting introduced. And we have, okay, Wilson Fisk. Then Black Cat jumping across the city. She's breaking into the Sanctum Sanctorum? I never noticed that. Her design looks, very classic, pretty dang good. Looks like how she should. I'm glad they didn't turn her into a tank. I know a lot of people are kind of theorizing that they were going to make her 7 feet tall because of one of the teasers. Don't know what was up with that, but it doesn't look like she's 7 feet tall here. And she's also not 2 feet wide. I don't really like what they did to Rogue, but that's just my own personal take on it. She's probably going to be a DPS, I'm assuming. Like, there's no way she's a strategist, right? The animation for the trailers is always stellar. Love the Marvel Rivals art style here. And then this
Just what the
image
mayor
may or may not be going around online.
ordered. Hiring petty thieves never
And here's
sees
another
a
new
crisis.
character, White Fox.
Why am I not surprised?
I'm actually not familiar with her character, but... And then, yeah, White Fox apparently is friends with Luna Snow. I've never heard of this character before, but she's Korean, I think, and I like her pantsuit and her mask. And she's a furry, so
Crisis.
that's
Why
interesting.
am I not surprised? How
She has some cool
unexpected.
tails, like a
You
kitsune.
miscalculated.
This fight scene is so good. Beautiful animation. Lots of fan service included, good camera angles though. For this part here, I don't know what's up with that, but that was insane. Oh my god, holy impact frame. We gotta go back and check that out. Wow, and the transition to anime style. They're cooking in the studio. Now it looks like a Ninetales. Wow. Now that's how you do a trailer right there. That's how you get people hyped. They gotta put out a movie or a show or something. Their studio is doing too much just for a game, bro. Just for a team shooter. So many impact frames, holy cow. Alright, there's the Marvel Rivals trailer. I've heard that White Fox is releasing first. She should be releasing it with the drop of Season 7, and then Black Cat's coming April 13th, I think. I think Black Cat's probably going to be a very popular character when she releases. Now, we're on to the Fortnite Chapter 7 Season 2 trailer. Fortnite did just change the prices of the V-Bucks, made it terrible for your value, but they always cook with the cinematic trailers, and I think the season will still be fun, so I'm still going to play, just not going to buy anything, not going to support them like that. Hope you guys do the same. So let's react to this.
The signals coming from in there? Seriously?
Okay. So we've
Signals
got
coming-
the Visitor, the new Visitor. That skin's actually awesome. Then we got the Order. I never got her skin. Jones. I love to see Vengeance Jones. He's the GOAT. And Hope. That looks like a new Hope skin. Dude, give Vengeance Jones a new skin. Why do we got like 3 different Hope reskins and he's stuck in the same outfit? I do like that outfit though.
from in
I
there?
like this storyline team right
Seriously?
here. And the Ice King's new castle looks absolutely insane. The foundation. Oh yeah.
No more Mr. Ice Guy.
Bruh. Dwayne The Rock Johnson just busted out of an ice cube and said, "No more Mr. Ice Guy." Are you kidding me?
No more Mr. Ice Guy.
Okay, now I understand why they had to, raise the prices because they couldn't pay their bills, because they just hired the most expensive actor in Hollywood. Guys, come on. Oh my gosh. Anyway, let's keep on reacting.
No more Mr.
keep watching.
Ice Guy.
Showdown. All right, let's check out the battle pass here. So here's what our battle pass consists of. You have a Jules remix on the left. That's a pretty good skin. We already have plenty of Jules remixes though. I don't know why she's coming into the story. She doesn't really seem like she has any relevance right now. And then you have the Order with a really cool new outfit style. I really like that design there. Like I said, I didn't have her first one. I wanted all the 7 skins, but some of them I missed out from because I just didn't play that certain seasons they were in the battle passes of. The Rock, of course, the Foundation's got a new gold armor style. Looks like he's holding that rift gun we saw in that one trailer, so that looks dope. Ice King looks phenomenal. So glad they didn't stick with the other version that we thought they were going to. It looks like Ice King's daughter almost. Not a fan of that skin. Another Gamer Girl cat skin. Is that a IO logo on her shirt? Hey, I think it is. But yeah, not a fan of that skin either. We don't need any more Gamer Girl cat skins. We have like 1,000 of them. And then the octopus guy, they done messed him up, bro. He looked better in the survey. And then I don't know what the heck that little demon goat thing is. I do not like that sidekick. Okay. Rivalries in Battle Royale? Rivalry started. What is this? Oh. Dude, they always cook with the trailer music. Rival time. What is that? It's like a new swinging thing. So you can like, it's just kind of like that thing. They had like the puppet challenges with Billy, the puppet, in that one season. It's kind of like that. Rift gun, little sniper as well. Getting some new skin action. Ooh, look at that shotgun. What the heck? He turned them into a bunch of cubes. Ooh. Okay, actually, let's go back and check that out one more time. So he selects him as his rival. I wonder how it's going to work in game. Shooting that rift kicks him into it, of course. It looks like it also can function as a regular gun. And that person has like some weird cannon in her hands. You see that? That's like a crazy new weapon. I wonder how it's going to work. This looks like a heavy AR. And then this cube shotgun. I guarantee that's associated with the Dark Voyager. Kind of want a skin, but it's a little bit late now. Then we got new pickaxe showcase emote. Dude, that Ice King skin looks dope. Oh my gosh, what are these? Are these Foundation's gauntlets? We gotta go back and check that out. So first of all, these skins look awesome. So it looks like you can jump up. It's kind of like Nitro Fists. You can crash down. Ooh! Cinematic. I hope the ice. Oh, they just killed Peely, bro. Again. That almost looked like you'd be able to play as the Ice King, kind of like Dr. Doom, you know? And he had like a glowing hand that looked like you can play as him and use obviously the Foundation's abilities. So it's really cool that there's that overlap. And then of course we have this image that was leaked the other day. Bugs Bunny is in the battle pass, and you can see the rest of them here. I think it's a pretty decent pass. In reality, there's 4, maybe 5 skins I like. The 2 females on the right, I'm not the biggest fan of. They're just kind of boring, and that sidekick is atrocious. The Ice King, though, is an absolute W.
Rabbit fever duck season. Rabbit fever duck season. Rabbit fever rabbit season. Duck fever fire.
Wow.
You're despicable.
Okay, so Bugs Bunny and Daffy Duck coming to Fortnite. They look pretty darn good. It's really cool that they were able to animate them, you know, in this cel-shaded style. I feel like usually we don't see the cel-shaded skins get much attention in the cutscenes. So yeah, they're great. Bugs Bunny's in the battle pass. I'm sure Daffy Duck's gonna be in the item shop. Absolute cinema once again. We're 3 for 3 here. But yeah, like I said, don't use your V-Bucks. If you want the prices to go down, you need to tell them by not buying things, okay? Resist your urges. It's gonna be hard, but yeah. Or at least buy them now before they change the prices. I don't think they've done so yet, but maybe they have. I don't know. Finally, last but not least, actually very much so not least, because I am super excited for this one. It's Spider-Man Brand New Day. I have not seen this trailer yet. Let's give her a viewing.
I can't believe
So he's sitting upside down.
MJ, come on, pretend like.
Dude, the suit looks so good. You can see the web shooters there. Oh yeah, Ned and MJ don't remember him.
You're not the happiest you've ever been in your entire life.
Oh, I don't like this shot.
MJ, come on, pretend like you're not the happiest you've ever
Why do movies gotta look like this nowadays? I mean, you can clearly tell he's standing in front of a green screen, and like, yeah, you might be saying, well, how is he supposed to do that? That's obviously not safe to be up that high. But like, we had better looking shots like this 20 years ago. I don't really understand. I know everybody's glazing because it's a brand new trailer, brand new day, haha. But there are still critiques to be made. The quality CGI and filmmaking has gone down because they never shoot anything practically anymore.
been in your entire life?
I can't.
I knew it!
Bro, the mask put on looks a little bit awkward, but the suit rippling inside the eye, oh my god. Daniel Destin Cretton is definitely cooking.
Hi, my name is Peter Parker. You don't remember me, but we used to know each other. Something bad was going to happen, and the only way to stop it was to make everyone forget about
Dude,
me.
he's down in the dumps.
Because I'm not just Peter Parker.
This is interesting that they're focusing so much on Ned and MJ. I honestly thought it was a great idea for where we left off in No Way Home to kind of forget them. I don't know if that's harsh, but I think there's a new story that could be told with different characters. There's many other characters that are in Spider-Man's life, and I don't really like I said, I don't like this portrayal of MJ in these movies. I just don't think she's actually the same character in the slightest. Apparently she's not even the same character according to Marvel executives, but just stop changing things we like for dumb stuff. It doesn't really make any sense to me. Yeah, and I think a movie in between No Way Home and this one where he had some more time to sit with being all alone would have been better than seemingly what's to come.
About me.
Key to
Because
the
I'm
city.
not just Peter Parker. I'm Spider-Man.
That's a nice
because
shot
I'm
there.
not just Peter Parker. I'm
Except for
Spider-Man.
it's very gray. I don't know why this city has to look like this.
I'm not just Peter Parker. I'm
Like go back and watch the 2000s Sam Raimi, Tobey Maguire movies. The city does not look gray like this. It's just not a good look. But you know, they're cooking with the creative vision at least of, you know, him bouncing off the little whatever that thing was on the roof, and it seems like he's a lot more matured. Let's keep watching.
Spider-Man.
Punisher, I'm assuming, is shooting at him. Oh,
Frank, you just hit me with a van!
Quit your whimpering.
Suit yourself.
oh no, I guess he wasn't in the tank. What the heck, bro?
Mother.
Go home!
So we got a beef between Frank Castle and Peter here.
Mother.
He censors him with the web. That's pretty funny. I do like I like how the city looks in this one. You have a nice bright yellowish orange light,
Mother.
and the buildings are colorful, obviously, as you can see.
Home!
Looking pretty good.
And sometimes Spider-Man has to do the hard thing, even if it breaks Peter Parker's heart.
I thought that was Flash for a second, bro. I was scared. I was like, MJ's with Flash, bro? What? No, but apparently that's that's the guy that plays Ezra and
Has to do the hard thing.
Ahsoka, the live action, obviously from Rebels. And I've heard he's Paul. We got Paul in the MCU before before Uncle Ben, bro. That's diabolical.
Breaks Peter Parker's heart.
Peter, you gotta get over her.
What is happening to me?
What is this all about? What's happening here? Oh, he's shredded. That physique, though. Oh my god, you see that? Holy cow. Tom Holland is bulked up, but what is going on? Like he's like mutating. That suit looks so good.
Excuse me, Dr. Banner. I need your help. What did you say your name was?
Yo, that's kind of, I like that little cameo there of Bruce.
Excuse me, Dr. Banner.
Of Bruce. It's really funny to me that, I mean, nobody knows he's Spider-Man anymore. That's kind of crazy, the fallout of that. He says, what'd you say your name was? That's pretty funny.
I need your help. What did you say your name was?
And then the funny thing is, everybody on Twitter is asking what is on Bruce's hand.
Excuse me, Dr. Banner.
And honestly, I had no idea either because I also didn't watch She-Hulk.
I need your help.
Apparently it's from
What did you
She-Hulk.
say your name was? If DNA is
That was a
mutating,
nice shot
it
there.
could be enormously dangerous.
So he's mutating and
Spiders have three
Becoming
life
what?
cycles.
sounds like Lawrence Fishburne right
When
there.
between cycles, it can leave the spider vulnerable to threats.
We are faced with a danger that we can't control. One
What is
we
that?
Can't even see.
What power is
Stay
that?
out of my way.
Matt Gargan Scorpion right there.
You're losing it, kid.
Ooh, that's probably my favorite shot from the trailer so far.
One we can't even see.
I don't know who this character is with his hood up. Apparently people are saying this is Sadie Sink's character. Don't remember her name, but she's a really annoying character. She was in Spider-Man 2.
Stay out of my...
So yeah, Matt Gargan is in the MCU, finally. We have Scorpion. He was obviously in Homecoming. He got kicked off the ferry, and people have been waiting for him ever since. Then he showed up in that post-credit scene from Morbius, was it? I don't quite remember. Vulture, I guess. I don't know. He showed up in the post-credit scene, I think, of Homecoming, actually. And his suit, he has green armor. He's got a tail. Don't like how modern it is. He's just wearing regular clothing underneath some armor. I wish they would just go full out. Like, I don't know why Spider-Man's costume is something you can do live action, but they couldn't do a full bodysuit of armor or anything. Also, no helmet. I don't like that. I know it sounds like I'm nitpicking, but we gotta have standards, people. Like, there's no reason they aren't doing these things that many people are asking for. There's no reason, but they keep getting away with it because everybody's, jumping on the hype train to defend it. I'm happy with how this looks so far, but I would like to see a little bit more comic accuracy, and I think it would make for a lot more unique Scorpion design. At least he has the tail, though. This shot right here, favorite part so far. Let's watch this. Oh yeah, the colors, bright sunlight. He rolls through some pigeons or whatever, doves.
And for those spiders who make it through, it amounts to a kind of rebirth.
Nice flowers.
Oh, they're a housewarming gift.
I'm MJ.
I'm just a neighbor from across the hall.
Friendly neighbor.
Yeah, that's a good joke. I like that. A friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Okay, so let's go back and analyze this real quick. So we have a scene where he's talking to Frank. He's right next to MJ. Maybe this is like after he saved her or something, because they are very close. And like I was saying, we need some time with him to be alone. I don't know. We got to jump right back to MJ and have her be back in the picture here. I hope they don't get back together like right away or at the end of the movie.
And for those spiders
I don't know. I wonder who's driving that tank, because it's clearly not the Punisher.
who make it through,
Maybe it was that old lady we saw earlier under mind control, because he looked like he was opening the tank and then he did something. I don't know. People said this looks like Rogue. It's clearly not Rogue.
it amounts
Then you got the reference to the cover. Guys, does this look good visually? I don't know. I think maybe I'm a hater, but I think people are falling under the spell of nostalgia and reference. Like finally we got a good looking Spider-Man costume that makes up for all the bad things we see here. Look at those colors, bro. It's all gray blobs. I mean, there's detail here and some colors to the lights in the windows, but it also just looks super fake. It doesn't look like he's actually there.
to a kind of
And even this right here. Maybe there's a color grading on the trailer. I mean, this looks like CGI slopfest, kind of, in my opinion. Maybe I'm hating. Maybe I'm the only one, but also maybe I'm the only one with standards here. I just rewatched all those Tobey Maguire movies, and CGI is rough in a little bit spots, but at least they have color. At least like they're trying to make it look good and more than it just is. This is like they've washed everything over with a gray so that it doesn't look as bad. Shame. Boomerang, though, I mean, this pose is super cool, and the shot, I like it.
Kind of.
Then you have Tarantula with a horrible looking costume. Love the, you know, modernity of every single costume ever in Marvel movies or MCU movies. Why can't we just make it look like the comics? You already have a guy jumping around in a blue and red, like, skin tight bodysuit. Why do they have to give him a tactical vest, knee pads, and a mask like that? I just don't get it. Anyway, this does look like they've done something to here to at least make Spider-Man stand out more. Unless this is what it's going to look like in the final cut, it looks awkwardly great everywhere except for Spider-Man. And he looks CGI'd in, which he probably is. This scene looks great, though. I think this looks great. There's color. You have the hand ninjas jumping down to attack Spider-Man. Don't know why his mask is off here. That's really interesting. And he's also like on the ground. It looks like he's bound. Don't know. I don't know how the hand's coming into this. It's kind of crazy. I don't know what that shot is with his red black eyes.
Rebirth.
This shot looks even worse than any other one we've seen so far, in my opinion. I mean, when has the CGI been more noticeable? Whatever. I'm gonna stop hating. I'm glad that we have what we have. I have standards for how good I think it should look, and it doesn't look visually that good. Might be a great movie still.
Rebirth.
And then title card looks beautiful.
Nice flowers.
And this joke is funny.
A housewarming gift.
I'm MJ.
I'm just a neighbor from across the hall.
Friendly neighbor.
Friendly neighbor.
It reminds me of friendly black neighbor and like the names for the mess toys figures. Like they named it like neighbor for all of them because they couldn't say Spider-Man, obviously, for copyright reasons. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about that trailer. I think it looks good. I don't think it looks good, if you know what I mean. I think it should be probably a good movie. This version of Spider-Man is not exactly my favorite, but I am hoping to like him more so in this one where he's a little bit more independent. Still think he's a little bit just too whiny of a Spider-Man. And yeah, I mean, the villains look fine. There looks like there's a lot of them. I really don't know how they're juggling all these different elements. It looks like there's like 5 different villains. And I still think the main villain is kind of hidden. It could be Scorpion, but I don't think so. I don't think he's big enough, in my opinion. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. And I remember the days when we thought Spider-Man 3 had too many villains. That movie's good. Trust. It's not as bad as you think. That was like honestly a more thorough story than this might be with how many characters they're throwing in. But you know, like I said, we'll have to see. I hesitate to say absolute cinema. I'm excited for the fact we're getting another Spider-Man movie. I'm excited that they are doing some cooking creatively, but not a big fan of the CGI in this one. Looks a lot like what we saw in No Way Home to me. You know, shooting everything on volume, gray backgrounds, super obvious bad shadows, lighting. But there's also some highlights in there, some nice shots that I really liked, like him swinging on that rooftop and rolling through the pigeons. But yeah, that's my reactions. Let me know what you guys think down below on all 4 of those trailers. How many were W's? How many were L's? How many were W's? Which ones did you not like? Let me know all that. Make sure to leave a like on the video and consider subscribing for more content like this. It's been Oski. Peace out.